Teachers, parents, guests, freshmen, elementary graduates, and of course, the class of 2019. I'm Jacob, but you might know me as the trash guy. But before I say anything else, I have something I want to get off of my chest, and something I would like to say to all of the graduates here today. Whether you might be graduating from elementary, middle, or high school, letters and numbers on a piece of paper do not define you. I have seen such diverse skill sets and hidden talents in each and every member of the class of 2019. And to be honest, I am not necessarily the most deserving person to be speaking here right now.
Yes, you are!
I just happen to have the qualities that the system values. But now that I'm here, I'm going to try my best. First, I'd like to give a shout out to Christina Applegate. I mean all the teachers and parents that are present here today. Without you, the class of 2019 would not be what we are. So from the depths of our moody teenage hearts, thank you. You have all made a larger impact on us than you can ever imagine. Also, shout out to each and every single person who worked on the beautiful graduation deco and the people who organized the amazing performances tonight. Graduation would not have been graduation without your valuable contributions. Also, special shout out to Mr. Roger Lee and Miss Yi Chi, as well as Miss Christine Huang. Also, the admin staff, Mr. Ricky and Miss Jess. We would not be here today without you. Well, here we are, everyone. We did it. We managed to complete 4 years of high school. We toiled through the ungodly hours of midnight for this day. But perhaps most importantly, we are alien. It might feel as if our time here at IVSH is flashing by in front of us right now. I'm sure everybody's hearing Ethan sing Sam Smith into the microphone during lunchtime. With our unfortunate ears bleeding, or people randomly sing Smash Mouth as we walk down the hallway, or maybe watching the music video for Sexy and I Know It in 5th grade and getting really creeped out. The whole grade taking a lap around the track after we won Zongjingbiao for field day. Walking into the classroom and realizing that half of the class has the flu after New Year's break. Yao. Hugo screaming for no apparent reason. Ordering lunch on Food Panda and Uber Eats. A stampede down the hallway every Thursday afternoon quiet time as 4A ran to Mr. Spock's free time computer class. Using 2 ring binders for Mr. Morrison's class and having all of the loose leaf paper rip. Wesley playing the guitar during Dr. Fishman's AP Lit class. Or really just literally anywhere. When Tower of Saviors was all the rage, Mr. Ted creating a live bomb in the life science lab, running away from Miss Payne's cleanup jobs, when a certain someone had a death wish before freshman prom, awkwardly asking your crush for a dance at the 7th and 8th grade BDSE dances. This is in no way a comprehensive list, but for these memories we have created, please turn to the person next to you and sing with me. What can I say except didn't expect that to work. Now, graduates, I will steal a metaphor from Jingjing, our grad trip tour guide. Everyone, imagine that you are on a train. Sitting next to you are your friends and classmates who have accompanied you on this one-way journey for as long as you can remember. You feel yourself lurching forward as the train slowly decelerates. Outside, you can see the rolling fields of grass awkwardly transition into the unfamiliar sight of yet another station. The lady on the intercom announces that the train will be stopping soon. The train you are on is IVSH, and we are at last pulling into the 终点站, the station that we've been anticipating for the past few weeks, the last and final stop. Even though this train has been running for the past 12 years, we all boarded the train at different times as it stops in late August and mid-February. Some of us have been sitting on this train for 12 years and welcomed with open arms everybody who wearily took their first few steps into the unfamiliar 车厢. Others boarded this train 6 years ago, and some of us even boarded this train this year. But it doesn't matter when you, not knowing what you were getting yourself into, stepped onto this train. Because once you boarded the train, you will forever have been a passenger on the IDSH. Now the train has come to a complete stop, and the cleaning lady is ranting at us to quickly get out so she can do her job. You grab your luggage, all your precious memories, and the immeasurable wisdom we have gained throughout the years from the overhead compartment. As you finally step off of the train, you see everyone around you walk off in separate directions. One moment you were on the train with everyone, and in the next moment, you weren't. As you say our goodbyes, we shouldn't waste our time crying about what's gone by. This is a time for us to root for each other as we board new trains, regardless of whether it be a train running in Taiwan, Korea, Japan, North America, or Europe. As the scenery metamorphosizes once again into rolling fields of grass, an urban jungle, Gothic architecture, or for some of us, the red light district, don't forget about where you went through puberty, your first crushes, your first 告白气球, your first significant others, your first heartbreaks, your first music performances, your first Fs, your first fights, your first friends, but most importantly, your home away from home. Today, let us make one final promise to each other, to meet back here in this gym 50 years into the future, in the year 2069. At that point, someone might be a Dubai beggar. Someone might be a pilot. Someone might be a best-selling author. Someone might be a cancer researcher. Someone's paintings might be selling for $1 million a piece. Someone might be an archaeologist. Someone might be a CEO. Someone might be a preacher. Someone might be a doctor. And someone might be a teacher. But no matter what happens, I will always be looking forward to the day, June 4th, 2069. Because as Ed Sheeran puts it, these people raised me, and I can't wait to go home. Thank you, and congratulations, everyone.